Craftsman half horsepower chain drive, the machine. Pretty fancy. I got the keyless entry. It says do not do anything till you're done. The trolley, some brackets, the sensors, the sensor clips, the chain, some doodad. Looks like there's a pulley, and then the rail. So let's find the first step here. Assemble the rail and trolley. So let's start with that. It looks like the front, you want to have this tab up like that, and the window to the side, and I think that's really the only main thing. And then seems like you just push them in. Okay, there we be. Alright, at first it says number 4, as a temporary trolley stop, insert screwdriver into hole 10, which is at that end, be this. And I thought, why would I do that? I just want to put the trolley there like this. But it's saying check the pads are on the inner trolley. That's these white pads. They loose shipping, they're not loose. Slide the trolley assembly along the rail from the back to the end of the screwdriver. So there must be some kind of reason for that madness. So it looks like they got it like a so. I don't know if it's tall enough to. Nope. Whoop. Okay, now this U bracket, it's showing that part on this side, so I'm praying that's how it goes. It's not even close to what the picture shows as far as those, but what do you do? So yeah. Alright, it's asking for parts. Gives you some good parts in here. These are for the wires. That's going to be handy. But I need some 1/4 inch 20 by 2 actual size. That's nice. That's nice. So I need one that size. Ooh, that's close, but I don't think that's it. No? What the heck? Hang on. Started off on a goofy note, but this is not the same size. It is not actual size. Everything else is, but I looked at all the other pieces, and I do not see anything that's similar to that except for that, and that seems a little heavy duty. But it is closer in size, but that doesn't fit. So that's how I came to this conclusion. Yay! Actual size my rear. So I'm putting the rest of these pieces in here so I don't lose them. I got the not actual size pieces there. Now I got 2 washers, 2 spacers, a lock nut, and a bolt. so it goes spacer, washer, spacer, washer, lock, nut. Craftsman 11 millimeter. I'm just gonna tighten it a little bit. Oops, that's loosened. I think that's good. Next step is remove these two bolts. It is 1/2 inch bolts. Okay, next step. Put this on here. Hand tighten, do not use power tools. This is called the chain spreader. You're supposed to put this on. Huh? These screws came in the package. Oh, I think you maybe saw that. Go in your home. Now you need this idler pulley bolt, the nut and a washer to go with it, and then that's the idler pulley. Oh, there's grease in there. There's grease. That's nice. They already got the grease. We want to start with the chain. Okay, it says do that.
It's time to move toward a different kind of communications company. We're CenturyLink, and we're committed to help with reliable technology, personal service, and 24/7 tech support for your home, and 24/7 network reliability monitoring for your business. And we'll continue to
3/8.
75309. Messaging error rates may apply. Tuesdays end August 1st. See Minnesota Quick Trip Store for details.
Tab straight up. Okay, now it wants you to attach this to this. So I'm going to do that. Like that. Like that. Put this in the pulley. Oh, and then try to walk this around. Without it twisting. And we got it. Another master link here. Well, sorry about that. My other GoPro battery died. So sorry if the video isn't as good. But tighten that lock, that washer there. They want it pretty tight. So it's pretty tight. Pretty tight. Well, these could be final last words. But I think I'm just going to go with the old hole. Alright, these happen to be a 7/16 wrench. Just like I showed you, I'm just going to put it in that top existing hole. I'll be right back. Since it doesn't have a hole, I'm going to pre-drill one. Done. Alright, at this point it's just a frickin' jumble. I got that up there. It wasn't hard to put the pin in or the little keychain fob deal, but getting this to there, and then they want you to run your door open and do all this other stuff, and I just can't. I can't by myself. So I'm just going to mount that sucker up on the existing brackets and pray that it's close, and I'll be back with you because there's no way I can do this. And, well, we'll see here. I lied. I think I can. Looks good to me. I skipped about 4 steps there. I just slapped it up. So, works. Now they want you to deal with this machinery. One says white, one says red. White, red. White to the white, and the white and the red to the red.
How do you wrap it? How do you wrap it? Dad?
How do I what, buddy?
How do you wrap it? I want to check something, Dad.
Okay, go ahead. Good job.
No, wait.
Done. At this point, I got that up there. I got the wall remote installed. I ran the wire up, and luckily for me, Craftsman is so awesome, they don't send enough wire. So I got to use my old wire, so it'll be the wrong color code, which is awesome. And I can't wait to show off my brand new garage door opener to all my friends, and they say, why do you have that stupid stuff, red things there? And I'll say, oh, that's because Craftsman, the brand that I love, have mowers and everything, tools, you name it, doesn't give you enough wire. So let's move on. Well, once you splice together 15 wires to get it to your garage door opener, you push in these little tabs underneath here, and then push in the wire at the same time. I can't do both, but that's how you do it. This bolt goes like that, that goes like that. Oops. Then alright, I got the 2 wires wired to here. I'm going to twist the black and black together and the white and the white. The black go to the gray and the white goes to the white. I'll be right back. Alright, like that. The black and the black are together. I'm going to take the screwdriver, push this bottom part, and stick the black in there. Alright, I got the wires all hooked in from the remote. I'm actually going to move those out of the way so it's not so close to the chain. A couple things that I noticed that I didn't have footage of because my battery had died a couple times is these clips. These clips go on really easy. You just put this side over there and then push back and it snaps into place. As far as the lens goes, they're 2 different colors. One's green, one's yellow. At first, I wasn't sure if that's right, but the garage door worked as long as they're not blinking, as long as they're a steady light. The other thing is put the bolt inside of there first instead of trying to do it the way I did it. But it seems to work in a lot of, you know, that range of that beam is pretty big. An ironic thing is that they gave about 10 feet too much wire for the remote eyes, which doesn't make any sense, but at least they gave you slack on those. Another thing I had a problem with is that I actually have 8-foot garage doors, and I got a regular garage door opener, so when I first opened it, it didn't open all the way, and I had to adjust it. And you may have to adjust it so it came about about 3/4 of the way up. And so then I turned this with a flathead screwdriver. One turn is 2 inches, so I had to crank it maybe 15 turns. The downward travel, this one, you want it to go down and come back up if there's something underneath it, like a 2x4. So I put a 2x4 under it, I hit the button, the garage door went down and it stopped. And that's not what you want. So if that happens, you have to give it more downward pressure. So I spun the downward counterclockwise, lifted it up, put the 2x4 under again, hit the button, it went down and came back up after it hit the 2x4. And I actually put my foot under there. It was a lot of pressure, but it came right back up. So I feel that it's safe. The last thing that I didn't do was the keyless entry. I do have one little issue, that it's about 6 inches shorter than my door, but that's my problem. It stops right there. It won't go any farther. The whole door assembly. That is because my garage doors are taller than average, which I like. I'm not complaining. Let's open it. We'll use the remote. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I may not talk so my neighbors don't think I'm crazy, but we'll see. See the difference? That's down a little bit and that's all the way up. So since this is going to be the shop side of my garage anyway, it doesn't really bother me. I just know that when I get the new one that I'll have to get a taller one. And then there's the keyless entry. The directions are press and release the learn button on the motor unit. Within 30 seconds, enter a 4-digit number, then hit enter. It's super simple. It comes with a battery. Shouldn't have a problem at all. I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.